Hey everyone, it's Gabrielle Carolina from the Mod Podge Bookshelf, and I am back as an alternate because Audrey couldn't make a video today, and I know it's been a while. I've had some things. I had to resign my permanent day. I'm no longer Saturday, but you'll be seeing me from time to time. I had to make this video pretty quick, so I look very squished. I'm using my little webcam. Since it is Fairytale Fortnight, and I am absolutely enchanted with this novel, Enchanted, by Alethea Contis, I thought I would read to you guys from Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales, and I just happened upon this, this very short little fairy tale, so I'm going to read to you. It's called The 12 Apostles. 300 years before the birth of the Lord Christ, there lived a mother who had 12 sons, but was so poor and needy that she no longer knew how she was to keep them all alive at all. She prayed to God daily that he would grant that all her sons might be on the earth with the Redeemer who was promised. When her necessity became still greater, she sent one of them after the other out into the world to seek bread for her. The eldest was called Peter, and he went out and had already walked a long way, a whole day's journey, when he came into a great forest. He sought for a way out, but could find none, and went further and further astray, and at the same time felt such a great hunger that he could scarcely stand. At length he became so weak that he was forced to lie down, and he believed death to be at hand. Suddenly there stood beside him a small boy who shone with brightness, and was as beautiful and as kind as an angel. The child smote his little hands together, I love that word, smote, until Peter was forced to look up and saw him. Then the child said, "Why art thou sitting there in such trouble?" "Alas," answered Peter, "I am going about the world seeking bread, that I may yet see the dear Saviour who is promised. That is my greatest desire." The child said, "Come with me, and thy wish shall be fulfilled." He took poor Peter by the hand and led him between some cliffs to a great cavern. When they entered it, everything was shining with gold, silver, and crystal, and in the midst of it 12 cradles were standing side by side. "Then," said the little angel, "lie down in the first and sleep a while. I will rock thee." Peter did so, and the angel sang to him and rocked him until he was asleep. And when he was asleep, the second brother came also, guided thither, I love that word too, thither, by his guardian angel, and he was rocked to sleep like the first, and thus came the others, one after the other, until all 12 lay there sleeping, I thought it said slumbering, sleeping in the golden cradles. They slept, however, 300 years, until the night when the Savior of the world was born. Then they awoke, and were with him on earth, and were called the 12 Apostles. So that is my contribution to Fairytale Fortnight. I thought that is an interesting thing that that they were, brothers to begin with, and that just, I like reimaginings of historical events and stuff like that. So when I came upon that, I said I musteth readeth it to the viewer. Anyway, I would like to recommend to you guys Enchanted by Alethea Contis. I keep mashing her name and Phoebe Catondis's name. And this is so good, and maybe I will read you the poem that the book is based off of. Although I do have it memorized, so I could just say, "Monday's child is fair of face, Tuesday's child is full of grace, Wednesday's child is full of woe, Thursday's child has far to go, Friday's child is loving and giving, and Saturday's child works hard for a living, but the child who's born on the Sabbath day is bright and bonny and good and gay." Alright, so please pick this up. It comes out in a couple days, May 8th, 2012, and I'm getting to meet Alethea pretty soon. She's coming to town, and I hope that you guys enjoyed my contribution to Fairytale Fortnight, and I'm so glad to be able to see you guys, though you're not seeing me. I'm not seeing you. You're seeing me squished. Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope that someone else gets sick very soon, although I love you, Audrey.